My name is Morten Lindberg. I'm a recording engineer and a music producer, also running the label 2L out of Norway. It's great being here in Denmark. I love coming to Sonic Days, and we had a lot of good workshops, discussions, and not least meeting up with good friends and colleagues. This afternoon we also actually got to do an actual recording session. We were recording solo piano and a folk music duo. The purpose was not necessarily to make the world's best recording, but for us together to go through the microphone array and how an immersive array in acoustic space can be a very good immersive tool. The thing about using a coherent microphone array in recording immersive is really that you set the position of the listener, and then it's more about working with the instruments. And in the workshop we spent quite some time digging into the properties of the instruments. How do they radiate, and where do we find that extended timbre and frequency response, and where is the imaging of each instrument as its best, and then putting it together as an ensemble. In the context of the educational process, this is where we actually can do that. Because later on in the professional life, very often your time frame is very restricted, and you really have to fight for getting the time to do experiments. So being in school, coming together as Sonic Days is a wonderful opportunity to be allowed to fail, which is a prerequisite for learning. It was really a good mixture of all stages of development, from fresh students all the way through colleagues that I've been working with for years. And I think that's a little bit of it's the spirit of Sonic College. Not only a student section, but the whole range of our professional world coming together, just being there for a couple of days. The ECHO project is really about bringing people together from around the world. So in this round of the ECHO project, we were 6 engineers from around the world coming together in Air Studios with the single purpose of testing out the relationship between different styles of microphone arrays and how it interacts with the compositional process, and how this comes together in an acoustic space like Air Studios. The project as such was planned for about a year and a half, I think, and then the whole, let's say the execution was one day in Air Studios, and then the second day we were at the Dolby Theatre in London and did evaluation already. And the good thing is that all the resources is made available as open source, so that gives everyone access to downloading both the original raw tracks in sessions for Pro Tools and Reaper, and also the mixed ADM files from each of the engineers on the same piece, recorded at the same time, but with different microphone arrays. There's also quite an extensive documentation, so each of us has made a full mix documentation on what is going on from the raw tracks into the ADM files, so everyone can follow which step has been done. I would say also a strong asset is the fact that you could, from all these 110 microphones in one lump, you can actually mix and match yourself. So you can make your own combinations of microphones into a new array. Well, if you continue this development, I really much look forward to next year.